Hello guys! In the last video, I shared some general tips to bear in mind when preparing for online interviews. This time, I want to talk a bit more about the English language aspects you can practice so you feel confident and ready for your interview. So, how can you prepare for an interview in English? Let's have a look. Before the interview, you could listen to English music, watch a TV show, or chat to a friend in English so you become accustomed to speaking and thinking in the language. It's important to have a good first impression. You cannot shake the interviewer's hand, so it's a good idea to offer a short introduction. Something like, "Hi there, it's so nice to meet you virtually. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Hello, Miss Harris, it's great to meet you. I was so excited when Rebecca told me this position was open." By predicting the kind of questions that the interviewer may ask you, you can practice different vocabulary or grammar tenses, which will help you answer those questions. Let's look at some common interview questions and different tenses we can use so you have an idea.
Okay, Maria, tell me about your responsibilities in your current job.
You can use simple present to describe tasks related to your day-to-day job. Well, as the graphic designer of the company, I use Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator every day for creating different adverts. You can use the simple present to highlight any skills you have.
Tell me about yourself.
I speak English, French, and Spanish, so I'm naturally a good communicator, which I think is very important for a human resources assistant. You can use present continuous to talk about something temporary that changes often and could be related to what you're currently doing in your job.
Maria, tell me about your current job.
Right now, I'm giving technical and academic support to 30 English teachers. You can use the simple past for finished actions to describe your education or previous jobs.
Why did you choose your course?
When I left the school, I had to choose between psychology and social work. And after checking different courses, I was fascinated by the different areas of psychology. You can use the present perfect to describe likes, dislikes, and experiences.
Has anything or anyone particularly inspired you?
The Sherlock Holmes stories have always inspired me. Every time I face the challenge, I've tried to see it from all angles, just like in the stories. You can also use the present perfect for recently finished actions that have a strong connection with the present.
Okay, Maria, and how do you feel about the prospect of supervising people who may be more experienced than you?
Well, I have just completed a national project with a team who were mostly older and more experienced than me, so this is something I now feel confident in doing. Last but not least, it's a good idea to remember interviewers might expect you to ask them questions. This shows your interest and knowledge of the company and job role. You can ask questions like, would there be any opportunities for professional development or further training? What does a typical day look like in this role? However, you should also consider this as a great opportunity to figure out if you want to work there too, not just for the interviewer to judge whether you're good for them. As you cannot shake hands, don't forget to smile, remain professional, and keep eye contact when saying goodbye. Thank you for meeting me today. Before leaving, I'd like to know if there are any other aspects of the business that I'll be asked to get involved in. Thanks again, it's been great to discuss the position. It seems like what I'm looking for, especially because of my experience in managing teams, and I look forward to hearing from you. Those were my tips for your interviews in English. Do you have any others? Please share them with us in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, and good luck in those interviews.